Turkey has carried out a breakthrough test with its unmanned fighter jet Bayraktar Kızılelma. For the first time in the world, an unmanned combat aircraft fired a radar-guided BVR air-to-air missile and destroyed a jet-powered aerial target. The test took place on 30th November at the Sinop firing range. Kizilelma used ASELSAN's MURAD AESA radar to find and track a high-speed target drone before launching the Gökdoğan missile from under its wing. This test completed the world's first full radar-to-missile engagement cycle by a UCAV. The radar fed data directly to the missile, enabling a precise mid-air kill. 5 F-15s from Merzifon's 5th main jet base flew in formation with Kizilelma, creating a joint crewed-uncrewed mission profile. Bayraktar said Kizilelma fired the indigenously made Gökdoğan air-to-air missile and achieved a direct hit.
Türk Hava Kuvvetleri Komutanı olarak tarihi bir gün yaşadığımızı, ileride geriye dönüp baktığımızda bunun ne manaya geldiğini herkes tarafından daha iyi anlaşılacağı bir dönemin kapılarını açtığına inanıyorum.
Bu milletin bir mühendis evladı olarak hakikaten böylesine bir gururu çok az defa yaşadım diyebilirim. Bugün havacılık tarihinde yeni bir devrin kapılarını hep birlikte açtık. Rabbimize şükürler olsun ki bunu da dünyada ilk başaran ülke Türkiye oldu. Emeği geçen herkese bu milletin bir mühendis evladı olarak yürekten şükranlarımı iletiyorum.
Kizilelma is a single-engine, low-observable, carrier-capable UCAV under Turkey's MURAD project. It uses a low radar cross-section and long-range sensors to detect aircraft without being easily detected. Turkey has built 6 prototypes so far. Kizilelma B and Kizilelma C will be supersonic, and the C model will use twin engines. Bayraktar remains Turkey's top defense exporter, earning $1.8 billion in both 2023 and 2024, with exports making up 90% of its income. Turkey and Pakistan maintain close military and technology cooperation. Pakistan operates Turkish drones, targeting pods, guided munitions, naval systems, and has been collaborating with Turkey on multiple aerospace and missile-related programs. If Turkey decides to transfer Kizilelma or related technologies to Pakistan, either directly or through joint production, it could alter the aerial balance along India's western front. Kizilelma's ability to detect targets from far distances while remaining hard to track could give Pakistan an unmanned platform that conducts both surveillance and offensive strikes without risking pilots or expensive jets. India's current advantage against Pakistan in the air domain rests on manned fighters such as Rafale, Sukhoi 30 MKI, and Tejas Mark 1A, supported by AWACS and ground radars. If Pakistan fields a UCAV like Kizilelma with BVR air-to-air missiles, it can attempt long-range engagements without exposing its pilots or expensive jets, risking Indian patrol aircraft, tankers, and even frontline fighters, especially in areas where airspace is contested and where stealthy drones are harder to detect. Pakistan's Air Force also uses Chinese surveillance radars, AEWC aircraft, and data link networks. If Turkey supplies Kizilelma, Pakistan could integrate Turkish UCAVs into a China-built command network, increasing the threat to Indian fighters operating near the international border or the LOC. Furthermore, Kizilelma variants, Kizilelma B and Kizilelma C, will be supersonic and may carry heavier standoff weapons. It is important to note that Pakistan already relies on standoff weapons because it wants to avoid entering Indian airspace directly after the Balakot episode. If Pakistan acquires even limited numbers, these UCAVs could attempt deep strike missions on strategic Indian assets with lower detection probability. India therefore needs rapid expansion of its own combat UAV ecosystem. While long-range radars, S-400 systems and upcoming Uttam AESA variants will play a major role in countering stealth drones, India needs to thoroughly advance in electronic warfare simply because unmanned platforms depend on data links, satellite guidance and radar emissions, all of which can be jammed or deceived.